Hello, NeXT community. This is interesting. I haven't seen this before. So they have a custom login screen where you cannot restart or power off the computer. And so it's obviously not letting me in where I don't know the root password. So I'm going to try some magic here and restart and see if I can crack the password. So it should restart here momentarily. And so now I do command tilde, get to that next prompt. We're going to try and boot into single user mode, BSD space minus S. This ought to be interesting to see if I can do this from memory. So now what you're going to see is going to go through a series of reboots, or start the initial boot process, I should say. And then it's going to stop at a pound prompt. From here, you have the option to run FSCK, which is file system check, which is kind of a self-healing process for the NeXT. Or, several other secret squirrel commands. So there's our FSCK not done. Okay, so here we're going to do, let's see if I can remember this. It is going to be SH space, let's see, / ETC / RC, and then a space, and then we want to go ampersand. See if I can get it. Yep. And then press enter. Now, with any luck, it's going to stop here. And I'm going to try and reset the password. We shall see. They've got this thing pretty secure. I'm not sure if my old trick's going to work. Okay. Well, there goes the netware. 10 meg Ethernet. And let's see if it goes beyond that. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, now let's see if we can reset that password. So we type in PASSWD space root. Enter. Okay, and then I'll try and set a root password. And then confirm. Okay, then we're going to power off. And then power back up and see if I can log in. Shh. Okay, here we go. You all are not supposed to know that. Let's see if it worked. Okay, so now we're going to go through the boot process again. Some of them have hardware passwords as well, which you have to actually pull the BIOS battery, which is a 2/3 volt, this little yellow battery, and then let it sit where it clears it, and then it's going to set the default boot back to Ethernet, you have to go into system parameters, reset those, and then it clears the hardware password. So if it did have a hardware password, it wouldn't have let me just do what I did. I'm not even sure where this little drive came from, but we'll find out probably more about it once we log in. Okay. Yeah, it does look like it has some residual networking stuff in there. And this wasn't actually a factory hard drive, but it's a pretty nice little drive. 528 megabyte. They've got Novell, so they must have had this hooked up to some kind of, my guess was a database. So this might have been, all the clients' access to database. And let's see, reboot complete, that's good. Let's see if it goes beyond that now. We get to our login screen where we were stymied before. Should still have the same login, which is kind of a neat trick. I guess I could de-write this login panel and keep my customers from messing up their systems. No, I wouldn't do that. A few of you, though, I just might. Hey, so we're able to log in now. And we got the keys to the kingdom. Let's see what we have in here. If it's just a stock factory install or if there's some other goodies. So the first thing we're going to be able to find out, let's see do they use browser view, listing, icon, under root. And I can show you how to change that, which is kind of neat. Okay, so listing. It looks like there might be some stuff on here. Let's go up to info and info panel. We'll see which version of Next Step we're running. I guess it probably doesn't have a Y2K patch, which I can do here. So let's see, we've got, no, it has 3.3, that's good. 16 meg, 520 meg drive. Let's see if there's any goodies in local apps. Scantastic, FrameMaker, ScanJet, WetPaint, WordPerfect, Presentation Builder, Improv. Okay, some neat little apps. I'll just leave those in there for you guys. Then on the network, we had NetWare, go into where? Just Novell. I don't see any users basically, so they probably wiped some of that stuff out. All right, let's see what local library, anything in here? Just your standard frame stuff and for WetPaint, OmniWeb, interesting. So they must have surfed the web at some point. And so we'll call this one a wrap. Let me go over here and see if they've got the Y2K patch. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I don't see it down below there, so if the date's coming up pre-2000, I know I probably will install that real quick. And so the other day I had these original Next 1X CD-ROM drives that were giving me grief. So I've got an extended SCSI cable here with multiple connections. So what I'm going to try and do with my little power splitter here is see if I could get that CD-ROM drive to boot and accept disks. If it does, then I know the capacitor issue is with the power supply on the external Next SCSI case and not on the CD-ROM drive. Okay, so we're going to look at the calendar here, which is under our clock. And 97, let's see if it'll let me set it past 2000. Nope. So that means I need to do a Y2K patch, and that's just a little CD. We'll do externally, and great. So another A hard drive made useful from back in the day. Mauricio, there'll be some nice little apps in there, and it's a nice quiet drive too. So you guys will get good use out of that. Have a good day.